straight from the TMZ newsroom. It's the Hollywood Beatdown with this man right here, the greatest fighter to ever set foot in this building.
See, with the take before that, he said in the world, but now he's trying to church it up and church it up a little bit.
Tyron Woodley, what's going on, man?
What's
How
up,
are you?
man? I'm good. How about yourself?
Happy Hanukkah.
Man, happy Kwanzaa.
Thank you very much. Let's start with our first segment, Fired Up. Tyron, what are you fired up about today?
Hey, I'm fired up about Keaton Jones's parents. Not so much about Keaton. I don't want anybody to get bullied. I feel bamboozled. Us at the UFC and Fox, we did an amazing, heartfelt message to him. We got your back, brother. We still have your butt. But your parents are some damn idiots.
Yeah, it came out. Actually, TMZ broke the story that Keaton Jones' father is a white supremacist. It says so right on his chest. The dude's name is Shaun White. He's locked up right now, but he's got tattoos across his chest that say pure breed, white pride.
He needs to get his ass bullied.
Yeah.
Because in 2017, like, come on now, everybody got blood in their veins, everybody heartbeat. We all one race. For somebody that's holding on to painful racism and supremacy, need to get the hell slapped out of them.
Okay, so here's the big issue though, right? That when it came out that Keaton Jones is bullied, every major celebrity on the planet, like you said, guys from UFC, Dana White, every big fighter, guys from Hollywood, actors, rappers, T.I., Snoop Dogg, they all made offers to this kid because they felt bad for him. And they said, look, we want you to come out here, we'll take you under our wing, and we'll help you out because we like you and feel bad for you. Now that it's come out that his father's a white supremacist, his mother has photos next to the Confederate flag, and it seems like he comes from a racist home, what do those celebrities do with these offers? Do they rescind the offers, or do they double down?
Yeah, because the mom's trying to finesse. If it was a situation like, come on, let's stand with Keaton, and she go out and do a GoFundMe account, trying to stack up, what did she get, almost 60 grand?
Yeah, well, somebody else started the account for them, but still, 60 grand.
What do you need money to fight bullying? You need mentors, you need positive figures, you need people to tell you, hey, feel good about yourself, don't let anybody make you feel bad. You don't need money.
But don't you think that like the guys like T.I., especially African-American celebrities who reached out and were so affected by this, they could bring him out and he's still young enough that they could shape his mind to not be a racist?
I think he's going to have some choices in life where he get to make that himself, but he's off to a pretty bad start because both of his parents are some damn buffoons.
So don't you think exposure is important though, right? Because if he's not around black people and learning that like black people are cool when he's young.
It's not even about being around black people. It's about not being around idiots and people that are just not intelligent and that have an old one-dimensional way of thinking that think that one race is superior to another race. That's his problem.
What's your message to the kid if he's watching right now?
Message to the kid, I feel bad for you, my man Keaton. I feel bad for you for getting bullied. More importantly, I feel bad you have two sets of horrible parents. I feel horrible for you. Get yourself away from it as soon as you can. Call Division of Family Services your damn self. Get up out of there because your life is going to be very shallow. You're going to be very limited, and it's not a positive way to live life. And you are going to get bullied if you talk bad about a different race. You might get your ass whooped. So with that said, be your own person, take a deep breath, and realize everybody pumps blood in their veins and got a heartbeat.
Okay, we're about to show you an incredible street fight that went down in Los Angeles, all over some very expensive clothing, and who better to analyze the video than this man right here.
Hey, let's break it down. Let me put on my little analyst specs and see what I see.
So here's the deal. All went down outside of the Maxfield LA store in Los Angeles. There was a pop-up shop for the Fear of God clothing line. This is a hot clothing line right now. Flannel shirts are going for $800 a pop.
Damn.
White t-shirt, $400 a pop.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People want this stuff.
I didn't know it was out there.
These guys were waiting in line overnight. You can see the line goes around the block. And they got into it. All right, so here they go. All
right, size up.
The guy in the fight is this dude right here and this guy in the gray.
Don't hold me back. He hit him with the don't hold me back.
So he walks in.
Pull up.
There's the shoving.
I feel bad for this
Shots
fight.
fired.
Hold on.
Wait, pause.
Hold on. Overhand malfunction.
Before we start, pick your winner. Who's going to win? Dude in the gray or the dude in the black?
I hope the dude in the black because the dude in the gray just failed in the overhand right miserably.
Okay, let's watch.
Oh, my God.
Crack!
I knew it.
Crack!
I knew it.
Look at this. Boom!
Oh. He got all four
right on the button.
knuckles right on the nose.
And then it's over.
He's trying to, it was over with, bro. It was over with. See, this is what I don't like. Street fighters don't understand this. When you hit somebody and you knock them down, let them fall by themselves. Right. Don't keep tussling around with them, messing up your knockout. Knock them out, let them hit, let the sack of potatoes drop, and you walk away. Don't even say nothing like you know what's going to happen.
I disagree with you, though.
You keep tussling?
That guy looked like he was out cold. If he lets him go, he cracks his head against the concrete, and then things could be way worse.
When you fight, I don't think you're thinking about protecting the other person.
Yeah, you should be.
I think you're trying to have your savage moment. He came out blocking, grabbing fingers, trying to not to get hit. Then he realized that, you know what? If I let this dude whoop me, they videotaping it, Forget that. He went kind of the old female, grab your hair, you grab my hair kind of deal, though. That was kind of.
Would you ever fight anybody over close?
Nah, you got it. You know what's funny? I just had somebody shop for me when I was out of town in a UFC fight.
You got a professional shopper?
I had somebody shop for me, and they brought like $8,000 worth of clothes.
You punch them in the face?
Hey, they might be on the court a little bit later on for that punch Pat.
On the real, I know that there were negotiations and all these talks for you to fight at UFC 219 in December.
There was no negotiations, right? Dana said we made all that shit up. There was no negotiations. Me and Nate sat down because we always sit down and have dinner together on a day-to-day basis. Me and Nate Diaz.
No kidding.
You know, we're best friends, and we made this whole thing up ourselves, you know, to act like it was a fight coming up.
All right, so that's not happening now.
It's not happening now.
So what is going to happen instead?
What's going to happen instead, I'm going to go ahead and get this shoulder repaired. I've been saying, you know what? I don't want to get it cut on. I don't want to get it repaired. But if there's no fight that really makes a ton of sense for me to take the risk to not be 100% with my shoulder, then I'm going to go ahead and have it repaired. They're not going to do a full orthopedic rehabilitation, but they're going to do a scope and they're going to anchor down some sides. Then I'm going to get some PRP, some stem cell. And I'm gonna have a.
You're gonna be like the
I'm doing everything.
Man.
Hey, I'm doing everything.
Is this gonna affect your punching power? Because I've seen you knock people the hell out, and I want to know if you're still gonna be able to do that with all this stuff in your arm.
You know what's funny is I've never swung at somebody 100% before in my life.
Really?
So if I've been able to knock people out, not swinging 100%, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And more importantly, my left hand, I've been using it left, uppercuts, hooks.
Right.
This is a hand that I'm not known for knocking people out with. So when I have both of these mallets, I think I'm gonna be.
So when you first fight back, do you want to take like a warm-up fight against somebody who you know
all these fights are warm-up fights now. I beat all the tough people. They all are warm-up fights.
Who do you want to fight?
I want to fight George, man. I offered to go up to fight him in a middleweight and fake some backside injury, and now he vacating the belt. Yeah. So I don't know, man. So I'm gonna get my shoulder fixed, and I'm gonna watch the game. Be as ridiculous as it's been, and see who's next.
All right, man. I hope you get well soon. I'll send you some cookies to your hospital.
Man. Hey, oatmeal raisin.
That's right. All right, it's time for the part in the show where Tyron gets to punch somebody in the face and then pat somebody else in the back. Tyron, let's start with punch in the face. Who do you want to punch in the face this week?
Who do you think I should punch in the face?
Well, there's a whole debate about Die Hard. A lot of people are saying it's a Christmas
movie. Say no
movie.
more. They get punched in the face. It's not a Christmas movie. It happened on Christmas Day. Do I love the movie? Did I try to knock my shoulder into a thing to try to put it back in place before? Yeah, and by the way, kids, don't try that. It does not work. Your ass will be in the ER.
Okay.
So yes, it's a dope movie. I love it. I remember it. It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but remember at the end, he uses like the Christmas wrapping paper to tie the gun to his back when he goes in and he sneaks up on the guys in the building.
Oh my God.
And it's all happening around Christmas time.
If I use a mistletoe to camouflage myself before I snipe somebody in the corner, that mean it's a Christmas movie.
It's absolutely a Christmas movie. It happened during Christmas.
So you with these people?
Absolutely. The Run DMC Christmas song is in the movie.
I can see if it was a Mariah Carey Christmas album, then now it's a Christmas movie.
Mariah Carey?
The best Christmas album out there. If it was her, then by far it's a Christmas movie.
You like her better than Clay Aiken?
He got a Christmas album? he got a Christmas album.
All right, who gets a pat on the back this week?
I'm giving Drew Brees a pat on the back, man. Open up a playground for kids with special needs.
Yeah, Drew Brees opened the very first fully inclusive playground for kids in New Orleans. It's amazing. Not just a special needs park, but all the toys and the equipment there is fully accessible for kids in wheelchairs and have special needs, and they can play side by side with kids without it. And it's very important because look, man, if you make a playground just for special needs kids and it separates them for kids that without special needs, it creates this divide. And so for them to all be able to play together and for Drew Brees to see that, recognize that, and to do something about it, it's an amazing thing.
Hey, worth $130 million, 10-time Pro Bowler, using his influence and platform for something positive.
Double pat on the back.
Double pat.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at the Hollywood Beatdown this week. Tyron, tell the people what to do.
Hey, guys, if you guys are on YouTube, we appreciate you. Make sure you go down, subscribe, so you don't have to click there. Notification right to your email. Another Hollywood Beatdown popping off on the TMZ YouTube page. If you're on the Facebook page, we appreciate you. Watch it there as well, but then slide on over to the YouTube channel, subscribe. You have Hollywood Beatdown and several other videos that you would love to watch.
That's right. We'll see you next time.